Well, guys, I don't know what you guys think of when it actually comes to a model. When I think of a model, I think of somebody with an athletic build. What is your definition of a model?
Well, I thought you need to have like, the requirement of like the weight and the height,
You would think,
right?
20 years ago, a model would have been somebody athletic, like in Sports Illustrated, underwear models. But we're living in woke times now with this whole body positivity thing where they're glorifying obesity to people as something healthy. And it's not. So that actually brings us to this plus size model. And calling this person a plus size is kind of that's being very, very generous if you ask me, because there's a photo here. We're going to show it. This woman is morbidly obese, not just fat, but severely obese. I mean, she's about what, 300 pounds overweight, I would say, somewhere around there. You think?
Yeah.
Something like that. But look here, too fat to fly. Furious plus size model says she was stopped from boarding Qatar Airways flight to her native Brazil because she was too big for her seat. And look at the photo right here. I mean, this is not normal right here. I'm not trying to be mean, but if you look at these two photos right here, when your legs look like that, that's not normal. You can't fit in one seat. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe she was just her tickets were like economy. Those
Yeah.
seats are made for like normal sized people.
Those seats were, they are small. And
Yeah.
it's not discriminate that, for the airplane to ask her to buy like 2 seat.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, this is not normal. Normal people aren't like this. But let's read some of this here. A furious plus size model said she was stopped from boarding a Qatar Airways flight to her native Brazil because she was too large for her seat. Social media influencer, oh my God, Juliana Neme, 38, has now accused the Middle Eastern airline of discriminating against her due to her size. I don't believe this is discriminatory. In a post for her 118,000 Instagram followers, Juliana said she was not allowed to board a flight from Beirut to Doha on November 22nd. So that was just days ago, almost a week ago. She said she had been on holiday in Lebanon with her family and had arrived in the country via Air France without a hitch, she told her followers. So she came there on a different flight. Mm-hmm. Now, these airlines, they have their own rules. They can do pretty much what they want to do. She went Air France, but she was actually going back on another flight. Different requirements. Now, we've been on planes. Mm-hmm. Not all planes are the same.
No.
We flew Spirit Airlines one time. That was terrible. Not very comfortable. Didn't like it. Flying Spirit versus flying, American Airlines or something like that. United Airlines. Completely different. Much more comfortable on United Airlines. But they told her, hey, you're just too damn fat. They had to be honest. It says, but being denied boarding on her first return flight meant she also went on to miss her onward connection to São Paulo, where she lives. Juliana said Qatar Airways did not offer to refund her the 830 pounds she had paid for her ticket. Instead, the influencer claimed the airline said she needed to buy a first-class ticket, which has larger seats because it's first class, for 2,480 pounds. So she fit into a seat on the plane. Juliana took to social media to vent, quote, "They are denying my right to travel. I'm desperate. Help me. They don't want me to board because I'm fat." So it's not even about her getting 2 seats.
No.
They told her, Nah, you're just too big for the seats. You need to upgrade to first class.
The thing is, I mean, I don't like to make fun of people and like, because, it's just not good. But in this case, is the seat, I mean, not the first class, it's small.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sitting right now in a gaming chair. I mean, the airplane seats are probably not as comfortable as a gaming chair.
no, especially if you have to travel so long distance flight.
That's a long flight
That's
from
very, very.
from Qatar to Brazil. I don't know how many hours is that. That's probably like a 12-hour flight, maybe. That's a
Yeah.
long, long time right there. And there's no way. I mean, I'm an average sized person and I'm sitting in this gaming chair, which let's just say it's equivalent to an economy seat. There is no way in hell she can actually fit. She definitely needs like two of these seats. And they told her, no, you need to upgrade to first class. That's the only way you get back.
Or they can have two seats because some airline they have seat the arm they can like move it up, right?
But that's not
remember.
but you can't do that. They're not offering her to buy two seats. They're not doing that. The arm I'm not sure how their planes actually work. I mean, that's Qatar
There's
Airlines.
different.
That's different right there.
But first class, yeah, they have like bigger seat probably.
Yeah, you can
know,
probably
more comfortable.
you can probably lean back and all of that.
Yeah.
That is a bit different right there. I mean, she was
more expensive,
I mean, look,
but-
she paid £830. Now the first class, £2,480. I don't know if she has that kind of money or not. Maybe she needs to try to find another airline, But she said this Juliana to the social media event. They're denying my right to travel. I'm desperate. Help me. They don't want me to board because I'm fat. The influencer ended up staying in Lebanon with her mother while her sister and nephew returned home. So mother's still there. She told her followers, what a shame for a company like Qatar to allow this type of discrimination against people. I'm fat, but I'm just like everyone else. No, you're not. Unfortunately, you're not.
No, but
You're severely morbidly obese.
Yes, she is, but I can understand that, when, people, always make fun of others, and I can see how she say like I'm fat and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's kind of sad. I mean,
Maybe, this is a eye-opening event right here where she'll start making some changes in her life, change her diet. Just go for walks, not eat as much. I mean, this is not normal. This should be an eye-opening, life-changing event for her now because she's out there. And it says right here at the time of reporting, Juliana remained in Lebanon, unable to get back home. Now I hope that she can actually get back home. But I mean, what do you expect the airline to do? They got their own rules. They have their own rules. I mean, maybe she can ask, I don't know her financial situation, but if she has 118,000 Instagram followers, maybe they would actually help her, get her a first class ticket. I'm pretty sure that she could.
yes.
If she has that many people following her, I mean, let's just be real. I mean, there's a gallery right here. Let's look and see some of these pictures here. Yeah, look at her legs, man. That's not normal.
Yes, I know this, but I mean, for saying the truth, this society do discriminate, fat, ugly people and like
But
people who are not.
in this case, I don't believe it's discrimination.
No, in this case, it's not. But I can understand why she say it because I'm fat.
Well, the world now is glorifying people like her now.
Well, the society should stop
they're
glorifying.
promoting people like her as healthy. They're saying, oh, it's okay if you're 500 pounds.
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
No, I'm just saying that the society, some people should stop saying like, make fun of people who are like fat or obese or like have like ugly look or something like that, not tall or, too short or like their eyes are ugly or something like that. But I'm just saying that like, I mean, the society need to stop making fun of like fat people, and then like the
people
obese people should need, counseling that,
Well, yeah, this is definitely,
for health purposes.
Yeah, it's definitely today. I mean, morbidly obese people have always pretty much been made fun of, but I mean, this can be very, very serious because I've seen where if you actually look, I can't remember the person, but they actually needed medical help.
Yes.
And they were bedridden. I believe they were like 900 pounds. I mean, worse shape than her.
They
couldn't even get through the front door. They actually had to tear open the wall to the bedroom to get them out.
They also need like, doctor to help them how to lose weight.
Yeah, I mean, like for her, I'm pretty sure, she would probably need like gastric bypass surgery or something like that. I mean, she needs to change her way of life. I don't know what her self-esteem is like. I don't know. I mean, she's smiling right here. She seems happy, but you got to change your life.
I agree that, people should be happy of, how they look and stuff. But
I'm all about it, fixing yourself on the inside. I'm about that.
And it's not the outside, but for the health purposes, I mean, the obese, people need to lose weight.
She needs to lose a lot of weight here.
And
I mean, there's people in worse shape than her, no doubt about it. But she's this influencer, so maybe she's doing well. Maybe she's making a living on social media. I don't know this person at all. There's a video. We're not going to watch it. It's in Portuguese anyway, but it's basically saying everything we just said already. But, man, different airlines, different things. But we need to stop enabling unhealthy lifestyles. Stop glorifying this. This whole body positivity thing, I believe is going to get a lot of people killed. A lot of people are going to die because of that. Saying, oh, it's okay. You can. There was actually a video out there where they're saying, hey, you eat donuts or broccoli, it doesn't matter. He said it's okay to eat anything. No, it's not.
Broccoli is okay.
Yeah. Donuts is not okay.
No.
It's not okay. I mean, I don't mind people eating. I can't eat donuts anymore. I mean, that's just loaded with sugar. And Shipley's donuts out here is really, really good. But if I have like 3 of those, man, I'm going to crash because it's just pure sugar and carbs. I will crash, even though they taste really, really good. But eating donuts versus broccoli is not the same thing.
No. I mean, even like people with like diabetic, they need to watch what they eat, and
Yeah, they
stuff
need
like
to
that.
lay off the sugary stuff.
Yeah.
They need to eat healthy fats and meat.
Yeah,
green vegetables. They can't be eating candy all the time. They can't be eating Twinkies all the time. They can't eat that stuff.
Yeah, if they, keep glorify, the body positivity.
Yeah, the body positivity.
I mean, what happened if like, people with health problem, like they keep going to the hospital and the doctor tell them not to eat certain stuff, but they don't listen? I mean, what's the point of going to the doctor?
I want to be honest. She's 38. Her chances of actually living to 58, I'm just going to be honest, probably low. It is probably low. Come to think of it, how many people in their 70s or 80s have you seen really overweight? You don't see many people over 80 years old being way, way, way overweight. That's the reason why. Because this kind of thing right here will eventually one day kill you. You can probably get away with it, in your 30s or 40s, but you're going to have serious health problems. I notice as I've gotten older, I don't eat the same things that I used to eat when I was in my 20s. In my 20s, I can get away with eating anything. But when you get older, you have to change your lifestyles. If you want to, look younger, I mean, there's nothing really we can do to stop aging, but there's a reason why certain people who actually work out, they look good even in their 60s. It's because they work out, they eat right. I mean, Tony Horton, Tony Horton P90X, you know how old he is? 64. He looks like he's late 40s, to tell you the truth. Probably 50. He's still jacked. Why? Because he eats right, he works out. Mm-hmm. I mean, if she doesn't change her life, she's not going to look good if she makes it into her 60s. I mean, this should be eye-opening. I know we kind of went off on a tangent there, but this should definitely be eye-opening, for people out there that's buying into the body positivity BS. Don't buy into it. Don't buy into it. Change your life. Hopefully, Juliana can change her life. Hopefully, she can get back home. Hopefully, she can. But this article came out, when did it come out? On the 24th. And today is the 27th. So this is 3 days old.
Well, I think that, there's people who out there who don't like, themselves because of how they look and stuff. And I mean, I did have that issue too when I was young, and, and because, there's also people, make fun of others, how
Yeah, I
they look
mean,
and stuff.
but yeah.
But,
Yeah.
just because people make fun of you doesn't mean that of your look or like how fat or skinny you are or how ugly you are. Like in their thing, I mean, God created you of who you are. Like you are beautiful, I mean, if they make fun of you, it just they're making
but I also
fun
believe,
of God's
I also
creation,
believe God wants you. God gives us free will, and He wants us to take care of ourselves.
Yes.
She's physically not taking care of herself. Maybe she actually feels self-confident on the inside. Maybe she does. I don't know. I mean, the pictures that we see, she's smiling. She looks happy. But in reality, this is not healthy. No, it's just not. But Juliana, Too Fat to Fly, let us know what you guys actually think of this. Man, this whole body positivity thing, and she's a plus size model. I mean, this is like obese model. Just being real, not trying to be mean. This isn't just plus size. There's a difference between plus size versus the way she looks. I mean, this is a massive difference right here. It really is. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. Anything else final to say on this before we wrap it up? We've been going almost 20 minutes, so this was an interesting topic right here. Mm-hmm. So, anything else to say? Or that's probably it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm just like, if people feel good about themselves, they should be, but just, more concerned about their health concern, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, she should definitely be concerned about her health. But we'll have to see what happens if she's actually going to end up going back home. Eventually, I think she will. I don't think she's going to be there forever. But we will see. That's going to wrap it up, guys. We will catch you on the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Goodbye.